Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. My name is Dennis. Today, of course I have my coffee already. Since I mentioned that, I went and got these cups at the store so that I can have my coffee cups and I can use them and then I can just dispose of them. Thought it was a convenient thing to do, and my wife suggested it, so here we are. Guys, today the purpose of this video that I'm making today is, you see I have my my wireless lavalier, my Comica wireless microphone set. I've had issues with it before and I stopped using it because I did a full vlog, finished the whole video, and it was like maybe 15-20 minutes talking, and then like right in the middle it just cut off. It made some like high-pitched sound and then it stopped recording audio, and I hate that. So I stopped using it for a while. Today I decided to go ahead and give it a second shot. I put brand new batteries on the receiver and also on the base for the microphone here, so hopefully that will cancel any issues that may come due to maybe low batteries. So let's hope that that's not going to be the excuse today. So I am going to be using my two cameras. I have these mixed feelings with it because my 5D Mark II, it has given me great photos, and it's been working really good for me. But lately, I've been playing with the M50, and here I'm gonna show you. So lately, I've been playing with my M50 because the 5D Mark II does not have like auto tracking and doesn't have the dual focusing system, and so this one does. And I find that I'm getting great pictures out of it, and so I can't wait until the EOS R5 comes out because that's the full body that I want to have. Mind you, the gear is not everything, but it is convenient, and I'm looking to buy gear that's gonna last me for years to come. And so the equipment that I have is pretty old, and so I'm using the M50 to take pictures with the 70-200. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a test. Now, normally when you do this test, it's you do it to micro adjust lens. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 batteries on a small little table that I use for like a food tray table, and we're going to test and see if the M50 with the 70-200 focuses better than the 5D Mark II. We're going to put them to the test. Now, there is a 1.61 crop factor on this M50 compared to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the equivalent. I'm going to go ahead and get the crop factor set to this with this lens, so they're about the same distance. It won't be perfect, and I think we should get some different results, but I'm really debating on which one's going to give me the sharpest picture. Now, I'm doing this video so you guys can watch it. To be in all fairness, I had this the Tamron 70-200 micro adjusted so that I can use it with my 5D Mark II, and I made a trip to Honduras and the lens got damaged. The stabilizer kind of messed up inside the lens, and I since then got it taken care of, got fixed, sent back to the manufacturer to work on it, blah, 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 got it back, as good as new. And I have not micro adjusted it at all. So M50 mirrorless shouldn't need it. This one probably does need it. But the whole point is, this is supposed to be a professional camera, and this is supposed to be just a good DSLR. But to me, it can be used professionally. And I am using the Canon adapter so that I can use my EF lens to the M lens. And I want to mention that the first adapter that I had put on my M50 to shoot with this lens kept giving me intermittent focusing. It kept dropping, and I tried to do video and it kept dropping. So I ended up getting the Canon adapter, and this one seemed to be working pretty well. So I'm very curious to see what the results are. So let me show you what I got set up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the 3 batteries that I was telling you about, and I have them lined up. Maybe I can put it over here on this side. Now, the length between each battery, it's about a battery length. I'm not really measuring, you know, by centimeters, etc. But nonetheless, we're going to be using both of these cameras, and we're going to see how each of them react at this particular distance. All right, so I went ahead and took the pictures already. And one thing that I see just on the camera itself, and I want to apologize if it's noisy because we're kind of close to a street around here, so there might be car noise coming through. But I went ahead and took the pictures with the 5D Mark II 70-200, and I try to kind of level or measure the distance due to the focal length on the crop factor of 1.61. It's not gonna be perfect, but I try to make that space so that the picture actually comes out to be about the same size. I took the pictures with the M50, and I am very, very surprised. Just on looking on the display, it looks like the M50 nailed the focus right on the dot from like 6 feet distance. And then I took another one about a little bit farther, like 12 feet distance, and it looked like the focus never fails somebody making noise with their car. So it looks like the picture, instead of focusing just on the little 2.8 aperture, it actually focused a little bit more on all of them. And I'm assuming because of the distance, that little focal length kind of opens up as you go wider out. So that's what I noticed on the M50. Nonetheless, the picture still looks great on display. I still gotta put them in the computer and then test them. I'm gonna crop in a little bit closer, see what quality we get from them. The shot that I took with the 5D Mark II, it looked like it nailed it on the display. It looks like the focus is perfect, it's good. And then a little bit farther out, it looks like it might not have been as good. And I am hand holding the pictures, but I am hand holding, and the speed that I'm using for my shutter speed is pretty fast enough so that it should kind of my shake. Plus I have vibration control on the camera lens, so that should help. Let me know what you guys think of these images. If you have been watching this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit it a like. I really appreciate that. That shows support for me so I can keep forcing myself to get creative with stuff. I still have a few more tests that I want to run with both of the cameras and see what results we get. So till next time, thank you so much for watching. Here's the pictures that I took. You be the judge. Be blessed.